go to the stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can do it.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment,
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on your face.
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
To Miney. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander.
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. To Miney. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness.
To Miney.
hope. After all these endless years of fighting.
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations we have lived on this land. Following in the footsteps of our forebears, we all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in. This glory is one we share.
For Natlana!
For Natlana! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war for our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place.
The sacred flame is connecting us. But still, you can go no further. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish... True, come find me when you're ready to set off.
On behalf of the Scions of the Canopy,
Although you are but lowly servants, you have brought us much amusement. We desired that entertainment to continue. We would get over it, of course, but if you do go die,
you're about to set off, right? Your bravery is like an echo through the valley, calling on us to respond in kind.
everyone is waiting for you back at the stadium.
The Abyss is powerful, but there's no reason to fear. Oh, and I brought Napika with me. She really wanted to see you.
Hello, Miss Traveler. Not too long ago, you and Shilonen saved me. And now, you're going somewhere super dangerous in the... Yeah, she's amazing! Shilonen says a name is like a blessing. But, I don't know any fancy words. We can celebrate your birthday next time. Then it's a promise!
That's right. A promise to meet again in the future. Our tribe is always open to you. Whenever you choose to return, we'll welcome. I have no doubt.
In this place where streams and waves converge, the people of the springs gather to
I love the hot springs. I can't get enough of them. I want to go today and tomorrow and the day after that. Just thinking about spending time there with you and all our friends makes me so happy. So, after the battle, let's go there together.
Yes!
May the skies forever be clear and bright, and may we always be free to spread our wings.
War is a heavy burden, and still, long-awaited peace is now within reach. It's taken a lot to get to this point.
A revelation came to me in a dream, and the spirits bless your journey.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you. Insects will take flight after you, and all will turn to your will. I disagree. The land of Natlan nurtures...
Natlan is also a land of memories and legends. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned the dead draw solace from the living, and the living push forward in honor of the dead. In life and death, we all leave marks on this world. We cannot let them be reduced to nothing. Yes. Thank you for joining this fight. I'll wait for your safe...
At the end of the earth lies the primal flame. We have come from afar to offer you our land's blessing. That's right.
Are you ready, traveler? All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need... I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go... All right, all of Natlana is behind us. So let's gather our courage, and no one fights alone.
Mawuika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon should stop distracting you. Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry. Always. You're not in this alone.
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Burn it down! Something feels familiar.
Winter is
Wrath from the sky!
feel no more.
Incinerate! Try and stop me!
I see dominion.
Light of the blazing sun!
Desolation.
Incinerate!
Conquers all.
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But...
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them.
yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But... oh, I failed, time and time again.
You didn't fail.
Wait. Then, the paper frog I made?
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now, isn't it? Oh well. It's been a long time, but I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping those without a home. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. You never took time for yourself either, did you, sis?
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time. So let me say this, Hine.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you.
All right.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlana.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
Souls, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Stabilize!
Hey there! Watch out!
Feel this ancient power.
I will have order!
The show begins! Let the world collide! Coming at ya! Hiya! This one's got your name on it! Attack! That's the way! Hey there!
Order guide you!
Witness my great undertaking.
Coming at ya!
I didn't expect to see you again so.
I didn't know I could... Hello, Miss Traveler! You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom. I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole time up to pick up all those people who lost their memories.
Nachka told me all about what happened, and this was my advice. Even though we can't undo our mistakes,
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past.
you're a very talented person, Nachka.
It's okay. We still managed to do something important in the... Good luck, Traveler. We're all counting on you.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off.
We got to see each other in a dream. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior.
It's you! I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now?
More importantly, after everything, it's all thanks to you and Siglali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a... Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. monsters! Leave them to me.
I've got your back.
Hey there!
Feel this ancient power.
This is order.
Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Watch out!
Coming to be. Moments of birth. Ah!
Gather. I will have order.
Hey there! Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Time to shine! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Stabilize. This is order.
Burst forth. Feel the...
So strong. The power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impeccable to me.
Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
Solidify.
Coming at ya! Watch out!
That was amazing.
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story. I was his most trusted second in command. 500 years ago, the shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind recorded my story on a...
So you're him? But...
That's right. What you see, it was in fragmented memories of my... Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel.
You tried to...
I will stop at nothing to protect. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile. So I must protect his... That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons, as do all who believe. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid.
You will become the hero of a new era.
Go now. For Natlan, this time, we shall prevail.
Hey, traveler! It's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the pyro. Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. All those years of worrying. Anyway, that was enough for me. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed to be the older sister's job. All right, enough about that. I would say our nation's future is looking very bright.
Go now, traveler.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawuika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity. You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the moon is spent, night will return. Failure, 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 failure.
Will be destroyed!
shall prove your efforts futile. All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Watch out, traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Face your fate!
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. You've destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
Ah!
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name, and in the end we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose?
No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future! That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
We need to purify the totem poles. Pyroclastic surge!
soul is noble and pure. Hero is just her starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain? No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment. Being her friend makes me so happy!
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
There's a faster way. Hop on!
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. Oh, in that case,
That means there's officially nothing to worry about. You won! You actually won! Is that all Paimon is to you? You know what? Never mind. You get a free pass on all Paimon teasing today. Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you.
But the most important thing is that you made it back safe. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once, so yeah. If things got risky down there. Couldn't have said it better myself. Wait, really? Who did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. Great. The preparations for your celebration ceremony.
Celebrations?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a...
We haven't held one of those ceremonies.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, let's head to the center of the stadium and I'll announce the honor to everyone.
Ooh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house. Wait, slow down, there's no rush. Mawuika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss...
What's the point of holding a victory feast? Let's go. Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. Her ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to We fought for a singular purpose, peace. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. In the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings and show her the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your moment. Now that the thread of the Abyss... I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to...
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the Abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly! It, makes this moment even more special because we're already friends.
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natlan. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Hey! Stop running around! You're blocking her way!
Yeah! Enjoy the parade!
Over here! Over here! Quick, take a picture. We can turn it into graffiti.
As the sun shines down on our nation. Another victory for Natlan. Can I take a picture of you, please?
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an order. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow, look at all the people. They must have been waiting here for a long time. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this way, and the parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So...
Over here! Over here! Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh?
We can't keep our great hero here forever.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan. All right, it was just a joke.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too.
Woohoo!
It's the great hero. Quick.
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
Thank you.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. The great hero has a parade to finish. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it. Usually, the Wyab reveal those mantras to our chiefs.
Oh, you mean recited when they appear. But, where do they come from? Is.
Oh! That was beautiful!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natlan's ley lines!
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary. Truly legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends! Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Whoa! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? Alright! Paimon's always willing to try something new!
Hey, not bad!
Let's hear it for our hero!
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the traveler our blessings. Woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Trav. You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally, I was.
St. Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. Anyway, that's not the important part.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this?
No. The disaster. That's why I came to find you. Where is Mawuika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines with the Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but...
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself...
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines, but point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. Mawuika has accepted her death, remember? She must think the outcome of her... The moment Mawuika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. That means Mawuika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death.
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she...
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mentions of her.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from... Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in...
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natlan was built...
Alright, then let's head over right...
It's not easy to get there, so...
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And
wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
Look, it's Mawuika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you did Mawuika, as the price for using my power, and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its—
Mawuika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you—
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against... But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, we have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn, a chance to see all my plans to completion.
I respect your decision, Mawuika. But this method requires the flames of your life force are exceedingly strong.
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dream. A new future deserves a new meaning.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? In my eyes, Mawuika, you are not inherently Yes. The situation is urgent, and
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. A leader is swift and decisive in someone capable of making the right choice, even when sacrificing the remainder of my life to help After all, leadership is built on the people look to their leader to make the world a better for that reason.
But what about you, Mawuika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Mawuika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several times. Lord of the Night. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, rest assured, his life will hold equal value.
Cumbersome. going to be done.
Wait. This...
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like
Mawuika, I understand how you feel, but like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here, but death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Khaenri'ah, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them.
he expressed this to me, and the captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition...
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Khaenri'ah committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Khaenri'ah.
The glory of Khaenri'ah.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
The captain...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years, or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer.
It's probably due to the voice. When souls merge in a single being, souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the soul. The reason lies in the heavenly principle's modifications to the ley lines. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, that unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But he fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but we met not long ago to talk about that. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not in the eyes of the heavenly principles, that kind of change is extremely risky.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, how many years of life are enough? But now, I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero. To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. But after countless partings and farewells, the pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war, and all the land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be great. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I actually got the chance to finish this painting, and not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain, but through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny. That is Natlan's fire. The fallen are never truly lost. And as we create new legends and write their deeds immortalized in our memory, this epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. We have had our differences in the past, but on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. The ley lines were created by the heavenly principles. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. Oh, isn't it obvious? The Ode of Resurrection didn't take your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. Still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated effect of the Ode of Resurrection. The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked the Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared. Huh? Tribe? Oh, in truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. Though, of course, that won't happen for a very long time. A direct conflict with the Fatui, so make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragon. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod Cry. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power, Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed. The long journey of the Piro Archon has now. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and you can keep chatting with your friends nearby.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right?